That is awesome. Well, thank you, Eric, and thanks, Clay. Great things here, guys. And my name is Mike Butler. I forgot to tell them that. And I'm two-term past president of our local KREIA group. Been on the board and authored the #1 bestseller, Landlording on AutoPilot. And our publisher called it the Landlording Bible. And Bigger Pockets says one of the top 5 books you got to get. And I've got my new one coming out next month. So make sure you're here for the March 22nd KREIA meeting. That's on a Thursday night at Woodhaven Country Club. And then Eric will fill us in then for the Saturday workshop that's going to happen on the 24th. Eric's going to give you all the numbers. It's amazing what he's going to show you because he can talk numbers, he can show you numbers, and how this thing will truly build your wealth with rental properties, okay, in any kind of market. That's what's beautiful about it. I mean, are people going to move out of a house if we have a downturn in the economy? No, they still got to have a roof over their head. Okay, so that's good. Clay, okay, what Clay's going to share with you, he's a master when it comes to being a general contractor with his buying machine. All of that's going on, but the #1 thing in building your wealth with rentals is you want to make it, as he says, tenant-proof. Okay, so you want to make this thing a tank. You don't want to go in there and put the crystal chandeliers, you know, in a tank. You want to, and you know, you don't want to put carpet in there all throughout. Clay's going to give you the inside scoop on this thing where you will basically, and we're stealing a phrase here from a late night infomercial, set it and forget it. Okay, so just imagine doing everything right up front, putting a great resident in there, and you're going to have next to no maintenance if you do it Clay's way for the next 7, 8, 10 years. And that's what you want, isn't it? You don't want to have people calling you for tenants and toilets and everything. He said, put a 4-inch drain in there. I tell you what, if Clay could find an 8-inch drain, we'd probably put those in there, wouldn't we? Okay, so what I'm going to get into is the nuts and bolts and the day-to-day operations of it, okay? Why do so many investors get burnt out saying that they're a landlord? Well, it's real easy, guys. #1 is they didn't get the training or education. All 3 of us here are dedicated to that. That's why we're involved with KREIA. I want you to get involved with KREIA. Okay, so #1 is education. If you don't know what you're doing and you don't know what you don't know, you're really going to screw up. Okay, and the other thing is it's a two-way street here. Okay, going back to my buddy Jay Long, that both of you know, years and years ago, Jay would ask, are tenants your customers? Okay, and I've stole that from him. I'm giving him credit for it. Tenants are not your customers, guys. What's this? What's that famous retail slogan? Clay or Eric, chime in. Customer is always
right.
Right. Tenant is always
wrong.
Okay. So see, they're not your customers. So get that out of your mindset. The real relationship, not legally, relationship-wise, treat them as like your employee. So that means your rental application becomes a job application, okay? Tons and tons of stuff that we're going to go over Thursday night. You're going to get the nuts and bolts of it. And just imagine this. I want to top it off with this. Make sure you sign up for Saturday too. Watch this. Just imagine. I don't care if you're a burnout landlord, you've had a bunch of bad tenants, you've had bad experiences, you lost your butt during the crisis, and when our economy went upside down, everybody hit the wall. Don't beat yourself up. Don't beat yourself up over this. And we're not trying to stop you from making money. Still go ahead and be a flipper, okay, and be a dolphin and buy and wholesale and hotel to generate chunks of cash. But here's what it boils down to, and this is what Eric's going to show you. Imagine what your life would be like if you had 20 nice rental houses paid for. Could you stick a fork in yourself and say, I'm done? Mark your calendar, be there Thursday night. That's awesome. That's all I got to say.